Don't make me come up off my seat. Now somebody just called me messy, and I said I was waiting. Now I'm not waiting. So let's get some people in the live. Hey y'all, we're about to start the live. I'm waiting on more people to come in here. I'm about to do some exposing. Time to go crazy. I am. Okay, so where does this story start? So, when I was a little girl, my mom used to let my dad molest me and did nothing about it. And she knew about it and she let it go on. Same things that she's doing with my little baby cousins. She's letting this grown man, her boyfriend, molest them just to keep him. Same with his grandbabies. She's letting him molest them just to keep him. She has tried to unalive me. She has tried to unalive my cousin. She has tried to unalive my brother. She is still harassing me. I haven't been able to sleep for 2 days because I feel unsafe. There is no peace. I'm still being harassed. Did she? Yeah, she's tried to do it multiple times. They've tried to poison me and tried to lace my weed with stuff. And there was supposed to be a kidnapping, but I guess they backed out and got scared. Yeah, so she be beating on this little boy because this little boy, the grown man likes the little boy. So she's jealous of the little boy. So she be mean to the little boy and be beating on him and all types of shit. Because she's jealous. She's conniving. She won't leave the nigga. She'll start beating on the little boy. Sick. There's evidence. There's video evidence. Video camera footage. It's going to be released. That's why I'm like, I was waiting to tell the story because I was waiting for everything to come out so that you guys could see the evidence but no, I'm going to keep speaking on it until it all comes out. My aunt was involved in on it. Her boyfriend was involved in on it. The little cousin's dad was involved in it. He's in jail right now. The baby mama was involved in on it. The uncle was involved in on it. Everybody was involved in on it. Their whole plan was to unalive me and my brother and my little cousins. They thought they were going to get all this money out of this. But my whole key point is, don't you think that that would have been quite suspicious if people just keep just disappearing around you? Don't you think that that would be a cause of an investigation? Yes. Yes. They were all in on it. My little cousin was severely sick. I had to say a fucking prayer. Let me tell you how God works. And I know y'all not gonna believe me, but I don't care. I tell y'all I said a prayer over my baby cousin, and the next day a car ran into his mom's house. I knew I was right. As soon as that happened. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. So, yeah, I'm just waiting for justice because there will be no peace until there is justice. And I'm not going to stop talking about it until I am left alone. And the more games that you play with me, the worse it's going to get. I'm not backing down. I'm not going to stop talking about it. If you keep playing with me, I'm just going to keep talking about it. And I'll keep talking about it, and I'll keep talking about it. I'm getting paid for this. This bitch has done nothing but antagonize me, make fun of me, tried to get me locked up into the mental institution for 90 days, harass me, lie on me, spread rumors about me, all types of shit for days and days and days. All I know that if that door doesn't get open, I'm not going to do anything. I'm about to go sit at the park and just wait. I hope she don't answer the door. Because I'm going to go sit at the park and wait. And then this whole fucking block's going to be filled up with ambulances, police cars. And then I'm just going to come and get my stuff. And I'm going to leave. With mine. So, peace shake you and tell him before it happened in time. You aren't. I don't know what that says. Yes, all manner of liable. Being attemptedly unalived by my mom, boyfriend, her boyfriend, the aunt, her boyfriend, the uncle, the cousins. Both the cousins were involved in it too. They all were. Yes, I'm back. Yes, I do smell good. Yeah. I don't have a care in the world. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm just waiting. 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 Yes, it is. Please get off of my comments with that. Alright, I'm about to start exposing everybody else, too. Okay, Ari. Let's talk about Ari. Ari is doing nothing but using Moneybag Yo. She set that boy's baby mama up just so that she could sell that little girl to them grown ass men. That's the only reason why she even got with Moneybag Yo, because he has all those kids, and the kids are valuable. They love children. They don't really care about none of these women. They want their kids. If you really wanted to know, you really got to be that girl to really attract them as a grown woman. I just am letting you know. They really don't care about women. So she tried to set up G Herbo, but he ended up getting away from her. She set up Roland K. The whole thing was, to her to come over to hang out with her, she had to do something that she didn't want to do with a whole bunch of people. If you're getting what I'm saying. If you don't like men and you are forced to do something with men and you are coerced by somebody that looks like your friend and you think it's cool, and then you get there and you find out what the fuck you really have to do, and you don't have a choice because, well, we know what happens. And then you never seen her hang out with her ever again. That's a major red flag. I'm never in my life hanging out with somebody just to collab on a video and never talking to them ever again. Like, I don't, shout out for shout out does nothing for me. You getting on my page does something for me. I mean, something for you. But me being on your page does nothing for me. Now we're going to talk about B. Simone. And I'm being really nice right now. I really was angry. I'm not angry anymore. I'm not angry no more. I got all my anger out. That was so good that I got to get that out, scream. Now I can talk in a calm manner. I'm very at peace. The next person I want to speak on, B. Simone. Stole my whole podcast idea. Messy, miserable, always trying to backdoor somebody, always talking down about a bitch, always being a pick me but never been picked. Have you ever met a pick me that's always a pick me but never gets picked? And then you're angry at the fucking world that you'll never get picked, but you are the biggest fucking pick me I've ever met in my life. All you do is get on your fucking platform and tell bitches what they need to do, but you don't even look like shit. You don't have no type of body. You don't have no type of face. You looked cute when you were way younger. You're getting older and you don't look nice. You have no shape. Your face shape is fucked up. Please humble yourself. Money means nothing, especially when you're ugly on the outside and you're ugly on the inside. And then you got on your motherfucking podcast and sat there while your friend was telling the entire world how she struggled and struggled and struggled, and you have all this fucking money and you ain't did nothing for her. I have been piss fucking poor, and I even sent a nigga $10 just for modding on my. Okay, sorry y'all. My shit got overheated. They're messing with my phone again because I'm going live and I'm talking about them. I'm about to end the live again. Well, let me give it a minute and see if people pick back up. If not, I'm just gonna end it. I'm not deleting this one. This one's staying. I'm not deleting this one. So if I have to start it all over, I'll just pick off where I left off. But B Simone decided to get, trying to cover up me giving you the read of your life because you sit on this. I'm eating them up like this because these women have sat around and harassed me, stalked me, stolen my ideas, had sex with niggas that they knew that I was talking to just to try to make me mad. Backdoored me so many times. Imagine offering to help somebody and they're still trying to backdoor you. And then they just ruin any chances of you ever helping them ever again when they could have just got the help from you the first time. And it just pays to be a good person. So B Simone, she stole my whole fucking podcast idea. But when I tell you that anybody that plays with me never ever prevails, look what happened to her podcast. It failed. Her and her homegirl fell out. When I tell you the Lord will cause chaos, he will cause havoc, he will shut your whole plans down because you thought you were going to destiny swap with me. You thought you were me. You may have went viral a few times in my likeness. But the thing is, when you're trying to copy somebody, you have to actually authentically be that because you're going to run out of material. When you're not authentically doing things, everybody wants to know how I make it look so easy and how I have these all ideas because this is authentically me being me. It's supposed to be easy if that's what is meant for you. If stuff doesn't come to you naturally, I'm not saying don't work on it, but like a lot of shit should come fucking naturally if that's what you were meant to do. God gives us certain gifts. Like it's like God gives us the perfect gifts to build blocks and we're trying to fucking flip spaghetti. And we're just really trying to figure out why we're just having the hardest time flipping spaghetti. Because we look at the people flipping spaghetti and it just looks like, oh, that looks so cool. I can do that. But it's nothing like building a fucking block. No, you can't do it. And everybody can't do it. We got to stop telling people everybody can do it. No, they can't. Some stuff it needs to be held to certain people. Everybody doesn't need a podcast. Like a lot of these podcasts, they don't even be talking about nothing. It just be messy as hell. All your takes are so messy. You got on the fucking podcast and called Martin Luther King a cheater. You didn't talk about the integration of how segregation really came about and how that was terrible for our black people. You got on there with your messy ass and talked about what he was doing in his fucking bedroom as if that had anything to do with anything else. What significance does Martin Luther King's bedroom have to do with anything else? What is that going to do for us as the people? Why did we need to hear about that? You didn't find no other interesting takes about him. Even if it was going to be a negative take, you couldn't have found something more powerful or meaningful than that. And then everybody ran. It's called clickbait. Everybody ran. Everybody fell for the clickbait. Oh yeah, they're gonna be so outraged. I'm such a loser ass bitch. I'm gonna purposely make a video that I know is gonna get a whole bunch of traction because I'm just gonna outrage a whole bunch of people because I really don't have nothing else to talk about. Then the bitch stole my fitness idea. Now the bitch is working out, but if you're gonna be a fitness influencer, you need to have a nice body. And I'm saying every body is a body, but no. You do not need a fitness line. What did fucking Sada Baby say? Bitch built like B Simone. Who told her to do a fitness line? Like, bitches literally have no personality. How do you get on trying to act like Aaliyah? So you took Aaliyah's likeness. Then when that fucking ran out, because you're not Aaliyah, that's the thing when you're trying to be somebody. You have to actually be that person or you're going to run out of ideas. You can't even sing. You can't even dance. Are we having an identity crisis? And then she fucking ran from the baby thing. She clung on to that. Like, I think she has an identity crisis. This is why she can't hold any friends. And then she's mad that she's a pick-me. She's that pick-me friend that'll tell a friend, oh no, don't talk to him. Oh, don't mess with him. Oh, don't do this. That's not my standards. But nobody wants you. Are you just telling yourself that you have these standards just to feel better about yourself? Or do you actually have these standards? Nobody ever is going to be able to come around me and be delusional. I'm sorry. I don't have time for that. If you can't look in the mirror and take accountability, you will never be able to be around me. And if you think that it's mean talking to you woman to woman, speaking woman to woman on how I feel about a situation, because I really could have dogged your ass. The things that I could have said and the things that I'm the funniest nigga alive. I really could have dogged your ass. Listen, I don't give a fuck. That bitch is weird. Pick me that never got picked and still ain't picked. And you're pushing 30 something. Are you going to get a ring? How are you out here giving all your friends relationship advice if you don't have one? I think you should give how to be single advice because that's the only thing that you know of. Just like married people should only give married people advice. Because how are you single and giving married people advice? How would you know? You have to get a husband first to tell somebody what a relationship looks like. Thank you. I'm trying to think. Who else? I already talked about Victoria Monet with her little... I don't like her neither. I can just tell off of vibes. Like, I don't like her. Not my cup of sugar. Nope. Selling your children. Not only are you selling your children, but you're selling your children and you call yourself trying to flex on me. And you think that I'm supposed to be jealous of you because you let your little daughter do the worst things on earth. And I just went and got a 9-to-5 and just spoiled her myself. And you think that I'm jealous of you? I think we have a light skin syndrome where people think that just because they're light skinned that they're better than you or they look better than you or they're more talented than you. Bitch, on my worst day, you couldn't see me. I could outperform your ass with no sleep right now. No rehearsal. No sound check. And I still would make that bitch rock. Some of us just have it. Some of us don't gotta do things to get it because we just have it. Yes, can give good marriage advice. They have never been married before. No, a pastor can give good marriage advice because he's giving it to you in a godly manner. And so the way that he's giving it to you is he's going to tell you the things that came from the Bible, and these are the things that you're going to want in your relationship. That's totally different. But a bitch that's just telling you, don't talk to this nigga because I'm miserable and I want you to be miserable. I don't even have a nigga. That's totally different. Like, yes, priests and pastors can give you godly marriage advice because it's what comes from the Bible. It's not going to be an opinion, it's going to be facts from the Bible. It's totally different. I think a lot of us don't know the difference between a fact and an opinion. I think a lot of us get facts and opinions mixed up. I think when we don't like what somebody says, that we think it's an opinion just because we didn't like it, even when it's a fact. And just because you didn't like what somebody didn't say doesn't mean that it's an opinion. Somebody can still be right and you not like what they say. That doesn't mean that it's wrong just because you don't like it. I'm about to start talking to y'all like Charlie since everybody is a child. My angry days are, I'm preparing to be a mother. My angry days are over. I would never talk to my children like this. And I can't be acting like that because I would hate to even accidentally snap on my fucking kids because I hate everybody else. So I have to learn to just breathe. Because on my soul. Yes, I sing. I sing and I rap. I do a little bit of everything. I really could do anything I wanted to do. It's just a matter of me practicing and getting better. And it's like, imagine people trying to clown you for how many views that you got on releasing a mixtape your first year, and you have gotten most of your videos past 1,000. Most of these niggas didn't even get 20 views. Do you know that I see people with 3 views on a song? I would have deleted that. I'm a first-time artist that's not signed and going against corporate machines. Do you really think, and they're trying to steal my music, do you really think that it was going to be easy for me? I think a lot of us speak on things that we know nothing about, and because we want to fit in so bad, we just start having opinion on things without having any research or knowledge. And then we just throw in some big words and we think that we sound educated and we have no idea what we're talking about. We really have to stop doing that. Take the time out of your day. If you're going to try to go against somebody or try to say something bad about somebody, actually do the research first. And then come with a good opinionated thesis. But don't just sit there and just make some shit out of your ass and you have no idea what you're talking about. What are you gaining from that? You're not stopping anything from me. All you're doing is making me go viral. All you're doing is making me famous. The more you tweet about me and talk about me, the more that y'all have, when y'all have those viral tweets and everybody's sitting there and kikiing, you're just making me famous. Everybody's coming to my page to check my response. You're coming to my page to check my response. I'm getting views. I get paid off of views. I don't get paid off of likes. I don't get paid off of comments. I get paid off of views. Watch time. You're not hurting me. You're hurting yourself. My real friends know me in real life. No internet posts would ever make them to tear of fucking with me. They know me in real life. The people who need to know me know me. I don't care about somebody who does nothing for my life. Why do you think your opinion matters? What's gonna stop from you not liking me? Is anything gonna change? I mean, you don't comment anything positive on any of my stuff. You don't retweet any of my stuff. You don't like any of my stuff. So what am I losing? It'd be different if you were actually supporting me and then you stop. Then I might be like, but no, because I mean, the motion don't stop over here. I get 70K plus alive. Whether I'm just sitting here talking, whether I'm cooking, whether I'm twerking, whatever, walking. You're not stopping anything. Thank you for my nose ring and my hair. I look a little crazy. I told y'all I ain't slept in like 2 days. Thank you. No, they don't. Go look at my lives. Just because it says 100 views, that doesn't mean that it was 100 views the whole live. Go look at the views on the live. Like, y'all really make stuff up and really believe it. And that's so scary. Instead of just going and making your own YouTube and going live yourself, and then you can focus on your views. Why are you so worried about my views anyway? Are you getting paid from it? Are you in the creator content program? Do my views do anything to your program, to your pockets? I really be wondering, like, when y'all be getting in my business, why do y'all be caring so much? What is it doing for you? I really am very curious. And I'm only a yes. I know, just hating. Like, you don't got nothing else better to do. I'm working. This is work for me. What are you doing? Oh, yeah, it is a disease. Oh, you can come back here if you want. Yes. Like, what is it doing? Are you getting paid? Imagine trying to put a hit out on your daughter for $3,000. And I could have just gave her $3,000. She could have just asked for it. Ain't that crazy? 12K a month? Yes, I can't wait. I have a good feeling about this channel. I feel like it's going to be very lucrative. That's why I go live every day. I'm not taking for granted this. The ones that know how hard I worked for this and how many pissed off nights I had. I done threw my phone and I done deleted my shit, mad as hell, cussing everybody out. Like, I done really worked hard. I put in the work for this. I deserve it. That's why everybody's so happy for me, because they know what I really went through to get here. This hating ass nigga gonna talk about how 1,000 subscribers isn't a goal. First of all, you hating ass nigga, I get almost 1,000 subscribers every 2 days. I know you see it because you're watching my page. Secondly, 1,000 subscribers is a milestone, because before you can get anywhere else, you have to get monetized. And guess what you need to get monetized? 1,000 subscribers. You can't get to the big part without the little part first. So I think that would be a key milestone, right? I don't know though. Maybe it's because I'm black and I have a big butt. Maybe I'm stupid, because I know it be a lot of racial things that be going on where people be trying to talk to me like I'm dumb. But look at where I'm at and look at where you're at. And look at how long it took you. And look at how long it took me. So why would I listen to you? I can't help it that I have a motherfucking personality. You should get one. Then you would stop hating. I know it's because I'm black. Mad as hell to see a young black woman getting it. Like I didn't bust my ass. Well, if you're a YouTuber, you would know how hard it is to get 1,000 subscribers. So to see somebody excited about getting monetized, a normal person would be like, yes, congratulations, because they know how hard it took. But a hater who has more subscribers than you, and you just starting out, is going to hate on you. But that's okay, because your page is going to fail. I'm taking your money. All payments will be formed to my motherfucking bank account. Oh, y'all want informational videos? I can take his job. What you want me to talk about? Just because you're not just because I'm this color doesn't mean that I'm not important. You better do some research about me. That's the problem. Y'all be just blindly starting stuff with people and have no idea who they are and who they're connected to. And then be surprised when it starts raining hell. Ask about me. Before I have any enemies, I study all my enemies.